simple terms. One of the most important and sometimes sensitive topics in collaborative projects is intellectual property or IP. In this short video, we'll explain how IP rules work in IHI projects. So my question to you, Mikol, are IP rules in IHI very different from Horizon Europe?
Well, the rules in IP are the same of Horizon Europe. However, it is always the responsibility of the applicants to make sure that their results are properly managed and exploited. So this is especially relevant for-profit entities like large corporate as well as SMEs and startups. So managing IP well is critical for the success of the project and the implementation of the results.
Can you break this down? What are key IP concepts applicants need to understand?
So there are two main key concepts. On one hand, we have the background IP or knowledge that is what each partner brings into the project. For example, existing data, patents, software, know-how. Each partner keeps the ownership of their own background IP. Then the second key point is the project results. These are what you generate during the project. So for example, we have patents, we have new methods, processes, results from the clinical data, then innovations or technologies, also registrations of any other type of new IP rights. And these results belongs to the partner who generates them during the implementation of the project.
But projects require sharing. So how does that work if you protect everything?
So that's where access rights comes in, and partners can access each other's background and results, but only when this is needed for implementing the project or to exploit the results after the end of the project. So these conditions must be clearly agreed in advance with the consortium agreement.
And consortium agreements are also required in Horizon Europe projects. So what is specific for IHI?
So in general, there is no specificity for IHI because the consortium agreement is a contract that must be negotiated among the applicants and can include all the relevant details that can help the partners to implement at best the project and exploit the results. So there are no particular differences between Horizon Europe and IHI. So in the way you approach the consortium agreement, but of course each consortium will act differently according to the project needs.
And you said each consortium has to pay attention to it. Can you summarize what they should pay attention to?
So basically, the partner needs to keep their IP and share access when needed and agree on this upfront. So a well-designed IP strategy can be only bringing a very successful project implementation and exploitation of the results.
Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.